I never seen nothing die. Like even if I seen the body die, save a body, the body can't even die. The body died and the maggots come out of them alive. Cat died, something else come.
Right.
Every time something die, it don't die. It evolves to something else.
Well, think about this. Even bells. Plants don't roses like die and they come right back the next year.
I never seen nothing die. Right. The snow come and they come back. Everything just keep coming back. But they want me to believe it die.
Right.
Come on, gang.
That's
why I know.
It wouldn't even be now. It doesn't even make any sense, right?
And that's why I felt when she was getting rid of them soul traumas and like getting away and making the soul lighter, so the soul can travel on and transcend past this illusion.
Mm-hmm. That's what you said.
That's what I said. But she didn't even say she'd do that. But that's what it told me.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, when it was coming in, it said something different than me. It said, yo, this is what happening. Third eye on fire. And say, yo, them traumas is leaving, but not traumas, but attachments.
Mm-hmm. Attachments.
Right? Because that's what it's simply about. And I believe that everybody be too heavy.
Heavy. With attachments.
Yeah,
you're talking right now.
It might not just be attachment to a person, it could be also attachment to
everything.
A thought.
To money.
Or just even a constant thing that you're thinking about all the time.
Attachment.
Yeah.
Any of them attachments keep you earthly bound. Because that's not a thought of a God. God created
isochronic tones.
Yes.
Right? And observe. I'm going to look at you from time to time. But my creation is my creation. I'm going to let it be.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what I believe.
Right.
And because the universe itself, everything got a balance. What I believe.
You think more people probably should experience what Chief is doing? Or there should be more people that experience this type of energy work?
Oh yeah, God gave me the rules too. But
Why she keep laughing, bruh? She making it hard to take her serious, man.
People don't know. But he gave like the 10 Commandments, all that shit. He said that shit. Nah, don't worry about that. And then Jesus came and said, just love, but people didn't understand that.
Right.
So then God gave me 2 rules. God said, listen, and we said, however the f you want. And he said too, a lot of people don't know. He cussed. He used all kind of language and shit. Yeah, he said, I don't give a f what you do. So you can have whatever you want. I'm gonna tell you 2 things. Create. Don't let nothing you create hurt nobody. And then he said, create. Don't let nothing you create stop nobody. He said, that's it. That's all you gotta worry about. What he told me.
That cool to me.
But a lot of people don't know.
A lot of people don't know.
Abraxas told me that.
Abraxas.
Yeah, he told me to everybody. Because people ain't understand Jesus. They fuck up his shit. They fuck up his words and shit.
Yeah, Ashe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because those are the new commandments. Yeah.
So, sorry.
Are you I had a commandment? You want me to have a commandment? You think I can't have a commandment?
I'm sorry.
God gave them to me.
Okay, you can have the commandments.
Why you act like I can't have them? He gave them to me.
You got the commandments, bro. You got them. You can have them.
That was the last 2. It ain't no more, because ain't no more to come. Well, I swear to God, it's over with. Ain't nothing else to come. There's no more warnings. There's no more time. I swear to God, my mama, I'm not playing. He told me.
There's no more warning.
There's no more. Everybody got to choose now. You got to make a choice.
Yeah.
Choice is yours. We're recharging. Super Saiyan, hold on. Oh, this part, all right. They about to get good, y'all, boy.
We gonna finish?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get fried first. Let me get light. Oh, I got it. Oh, let's go. I'm ready.
Where do we go with this?
No, I don't know what happened.
Okay. Well, you went somewhere. I think them bells rocked the bells, and them bells are still ringing. You went to a whole nother universe just now. You actually started to meditate and everything. So, I mean, what did you see just now? You
That what we were
know
doing?
What you just saw?
I can't see. I tell my son all the time, I can't see. I can't. I can just feel. I don't know what I don't know.
Blind? Nah, Unc be walking around talking about all these people giving full descriptions and he blind this whole time? I ain't even know it.
But I ain't crazy. A lot of people say I ain't crazy. I feel, and then words come
He
out.
said nobody could feel.
Then I gotta.
Like you was channeling.
Channeling,
Then
right?
words come out, and I gotta rewind it or see what I said to know what I said, and then okay, cool, that's what I said. And then I gotta search it to make sure that it's good or that it's something that I want to do.
Right.
Because if it's something that I don't want to do, then I know I gotta go back and fight and tell it to leave. Because other shit will come.
Right.
A lot of people don't know. Other shit will come. You gotta kind of like check your information. That what's wrong with the church? Like how the fuck motherfucker gonna tell you be good and go to heaven, be bad, go to hell, and you don't go check your information? When last time people got some information you didn't check? I don't know. I check everything.
No more
somebody tell
warnings.
me. You tell me I gotta check, even if it come from me. Because if it come from me, somebody probably put it in me. I don't know.
Is there something too, like when you put your eyes at the top of your head? Is there like an activation that happens in your
Right
brain?
here.
It's your
Third eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what?
A lot of times when you be about to go into your channeling thing, you put your eyes up to your head, right?
That's
And there's
what
an
it is.
actual thing that activates in your
No,
brain.
right here. It's
The pineal
in
gland.
there. So he puts his eyes in that direction.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
It releases it. Doesn't it release something kind of it's like a fluid that also can cause that channeling?
DMT.
Well,
DMT. DMT.
I tell you something about the pyramid, and I learned this because the pyramids they was straight up like this, but then I was given something else. I'll be always giving, but I was given the upside down pyramid like this, and like a lot of people ain't gonna know what it means, but I'm gonna tell you what it means. So the upside down pyramid symbolizes this: the paroma, the spiritual realm, the knowledge coming from up to down for the spiritual realm. So like teaching the body, like coming from here, from the top, all the way down to put the body in total submission. That's what I bring, and I bring that to the streets, right? It's an upside down cross, and everybody want an upside down pyramid, and everybody want to turn it up. You got to turn it down.
You know, it also looks like a actual uterus womb. Cause you know,
Makes
if you
sense.
actually were to, that's the actual womb right
Makes sense. And I was giving this, and the crazy part, I was giving it before I knew. I had my cup. I show you, it's on top of my cup skull, and I'm like, why I got an upside down pyramid? And you know, with me, because I always get shit and don't know what the it is, but then I do it anyway, and it's be something that I needed. But that was another sign, and that was something that I
And
needed.
I think the point at the top is like the male, because you know
I got the bottom.
Yeah, that's the female. That's the feminine.
I got the bottom. Right. So I already know. I know what I'm here for.
Because you do like the fallopian tubes on each side, and then it goes down like this.
Yeah, I know what I'm here for. And a lot of people understand that wisdom itself is nature is women. Right. It's Sophia, is Mother God, it's the goddess, is information is who the kindness, who the teachers. Right. A lot of people don't know when the men go out, the women was there. They was teaching. They weren't there just cooking and cleaning.
Right.
Man, it was there teaching. But people not gonna say this. They gonna make them think, okay, you was there doing this or doing that. But no, she was there actually teaching.
Yeah. They say some of the best hunters were the grandmothers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because she knew how to like trap the, and be patient and set the lion up a certain way.
And you look at the animals, a lot of times to run their packs be women.
Yeah.
They're the head of their pack. So you gotta understand that the nature of this place we live in, they kind of like switched it and made everything else bad.
Yes.
They made it bad, right? They I don't understand it. I'd be confused. But they want you to hate the woman, or they want you to think the woman is weaker than you. I believe so you can't access that power.
Right.
That's what I believe.
And then don't you feel like they're also separating families even more? Like separating the family unit?
Yeah, they gonna do that. They gotta do that because like they don't want you to know that you are stronger. Everything is stronger whole.
Together.
Everything is stronger whole. They're not gonna tell you that. They're gonna make a woman believe she can be without a man. They're gonna make a child believe I don't need a daddy because they your daddy. They're gonna make everybody believe they can stand solo and don't need nobody.
Right.
Right? But they're not gonna tell you the truth. Right? And now when you go and be with people, you're not gonna even feel like you need people. You feel like you do everything yourself. But now your life is gonna be, you can tell a person life that think they don't need nobody. They look like they need somebody.
Right.
Right?
Right.
It's just common sense. But in their mind, everybody want to be too independent. But what the fuck is independence? Nothing is independent. Even Jesus was independent. He had 12 others and then 7 women.
Now, even God wasn't independent.
I was independent. He made Sophia. They made the devil. They got all of this. Just say, ain't nothing independent. You can't plug this light up. Everything needs something else.
Connectivity.
Everything needs something else. You take one thing, an independent thing will not make it.
Wow.
How can it make it? How can it survive? When something is made independently, it's up. You see what happened with Sophia? She tried to make this independently without God, and it's up. Right? Yeah. She the female energy. She tried to make a male energy without God counterpoint, without the creator, without the whole, right? Without the Braxes. You can't do that. That throw off the energy and shit and have us lost and stuck. I talk to God and he tell me this stuff, and then people say, yo, I looked it up and it's true. I'll be like, well, I looked it up and it's true too. Because I don't know it before you do. We learn at the same time.
Right. He broke that down. He broke that down.
That boy breaking something down. Breaking. That boy cracking y'all heads right now. Tripping.
But they say you don't talk that much, Chief.
Oh, breaking down heads right now,
A lot of
man.
people don't know. The monks didn't talk neither.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised she don't talk a lot, because a lot of times I try to talk. It's like when you know you can't unknow, and like talking becomes pointless.
Nah, boy, you just said something right there, boy. Once you know, you cannot unknow, boy. Once your eyes open, they cannot close again, boy. Your ass want to be woke so bad, but once you wake up, you ain't going back to sleep. You might not be all the way woke, but boy, you ain't no going backwards, boy.
It's because you know that nothing's gonna change from your voice, from the people that you talk to. Like they gotta change themselves. Like the world, you can't move physically. You can't move, like you gotta move from the inside. I think she understand that. She if you ask her something, she respond to it. But other than that, you just ain't gonna say much. And I want to get to a place like that, but I can't because I gotta talk to the streets.
Yeah.
Right? But that's the place where this knowledge send you. It send you to a place to where you can be, like I said, you can't be alone, boy. You can be.
Auntie laughing. That's why I seen you talking.
Everything.
We are.
And you don't separate yourself from nothing.
Yes.
Right?
That's the
and
point.
that's oneness. That's wholeness.
Yes.
And when you become one, you don't even have to say
We
nothing
already-
because people speak for you.
Yeah, I don't gotta tell you I love you.
Right.
You know it. Jesus said that love is in the act. You're gonna act on it. I mean, regardless of how you act or regardless of where
What
you
you
at,
say.
I'm gonna give you love.
It's what you
right?
do.
And I'm never gonna give nothing else but that. Right? And that's love. But people get that confused. They don't know what it is. They think love is a feeling. They think love based on how you make me feel. And when you make me feel happy, I love you. No. Love is when I make you feel sad too. When I make you cry too. That's love too. Don't forget about that part.
Right. Tough love.
Yeah, it come with it. Right?
Yeah.
But people forget that part. And they want to say love is just the feeling of happiness. Well, tell that to somebody else. Tell it to me when I was in the trenches starving. I love my mama. We ain't have shit. Tell me that then.
Wow.
Love come in all shapes and sizes.
Yes, it does.
Right? And so do hate. Because hate come in the person that's supposed to love you. That's why people got it all f***ed up. You see? They say they love you, but they really giving you hate. So you don't know what real love is. My life, I never been loved.
Y'all gotta know when to listen, man. Now's the time to listen. That boy talking.
I only been hated. That's what I got on my mama. I never been loved. I only been hated because all the love is based on what I can give or what I do. Right? But now I choose to give love regardless. And I choose to do it for the streets. That's just what I choose. Because if they knew, if people in the streets understood that love can get you further than hate, they'll choose love because they just want to get far.
Yeah.
All a person wants is to live a normal, happy life, right? And I don't want to live life where I gotta want for this and my family gotta want, or I gotta strive or starve, right? And I don't want the long way neither. I told you God is fast. Right? You just gotta submit to the will of God, and that's when you just like don't submit to the will of your body.
You know, there's
Don't
an
submit to the
artist
will of your
that even said like something like, well, you know, there
Love
ain't no
defeats
money
all.
in consciousness.
It's all the money in consciousness.
Hey.
Listen.
Well, if the world just start, boy, if it was something just happen right now, everybody just love the world, be no more bad. For real.
All the money is in consciousness because
Really?
listen, I'm gonna tell artists this, and a lot of
That's
people
right.
do this, right? I tell an artist, I say, look, fuck money, don't worry about money, but they get it confused, so I'm gonna break it down. But I don't like to explain it because I don't want them to see it this way. But this is what I mean. If I say trying to grab the money, worry about the skill, because the skill is the money, because everybody else want to learn, because now you can teach. When you're in a position to teach, you're in a position to get all the money, because everybody want to know. So all you got to do first is don't worry about the money. Go everywhere for free. Learn.
Learn how to get value, you feel me? Because once you got value, like he said, well, you down there sell value forever. You teach a bitch how to fish, you heard me? They can fish forever. You just get somebody a fish. You can sell fish too. But a lot of masters and gonna wanna, you feel me, learn how to sell fish too, and boom, you could charge way more for that class.
From everybody, and that's the money. The money is what you know. And the
Knowledge,
physical
boy.
shit is just the reward for the true money.
Knowledge and
Is what
network.
you know.
Right.
That's just the reward.
I'll be back, y'all. Boy, let me go grab something to drink.
From the discipline that you got to have to learn it, the discipline of them 7, 8 months, 9 months being in this room, learning shit, doing shit, like she doing, traveling the country, from that discipline. Then the money is the reward. Like, go buy you this, go get this car you like, go get this you like. All that stuff for you. Because you can have whatever you want.
And then there's also an aspect of healing where you have to actually learn how to actually start to charge people, because even Chief told, me, because I tend to be a healer, I was giving away a lot of stuff and helping a lot of people, and she said, no, you have to understand the law of reciprocity, because if you continue to give, you're giving away your life force.
This is what I learned, right? And I won't tell people this so they won't get confused with giving. And I'm gonna tell you this, it's probably a message for you, right? Give with wisdom. Meaning this, right? If what I give is helping you mentally, spiritually, and all that, and you're not profiting, I give it to you all the time. No charge. God don't charge. I don't charge nobody. If I'm giving to you, and you're using it for profit, let it bless me too. Right? Because that's how I choose to work. A lot of times, the people I help, they can't pay me nothing. And that's fine. But the blessing's gonna come from that. But it's just, I'm not gonna let nobody use me. Don't let nobody be the person that know they have money and the means to pay you for your services. Yes, accept that money. But for a person that doesn't, what I hold holds no value. No one can pay me anyway. It's too expensive. Yes.
That's how Chief is looking.
Last time when I came back, I don't do a lot of talking.
Last time you came back from where? What was you talking about? Come back from where?
Oh, she flatlined about what?
That was
Oh, she died too?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
passed.
Oh, I died too.
yeah, 3 times.
She
She
died,
died 3
three
times?
I think it's part of becoming a shaman. You have to
Yeah.
die like a few
She
times.
died 3 times?
Yes.
Explain to me how that worked.
I don't know.
Well, I think from elevation.
She
when
laughing about dying.
yeah.
Well, I laugh about it too. All right, it's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Tell me, what's her experiences though? How did she experience death? Like, what happened?
Breathing? Like
No, I said what happened. Like, what did she see? Something happened? Like,
This one, I didn't see. The first one I saw.
well, tell me what you saw.
The first time
Yeah.
I was in California. I just came back from Kenya, burying my husband in Kenya,
Right.
and I had malaria.
malaria, yeah.
I had the worst malaria on the planet Earth.
The
So
the wives. You talking about the wives that tried to kill you?
oh yeah.
All his other wives tried to kill her with malaria. They took the water from the food. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He had a first wife, you know, and I buried him over there. And they always told me when I come, don't eat her food.
Right.
Unless everybody's eating it. She got a pot and said, that's special for you. Don't touch it. But when a person transcends, they give a woman a maid of honor, like a maid of honor. So when his niece was taking care of me, she was going to the kitchen getting the food and bringing it. So I don't know. He, you know.
Right.
Anyway, I found out when I got home. When I arrived at home, I was having all these pains and uncomfort, and I said, why I'm feeling like my late husband? And I said, you know, I'm into natural healing, so I'm trying to do things to myself. And one night, the spirit was loud. It says, go now. And I went. I drove to the hospital. I'm glad that So when I got there, I didn't even go to the weight room. They took me all the way in the back.
Wow.
And they said, asked me if I traveled. I said, yeah, I just came back. But they did some tests, and they said I had the worst malaria on the planet Earth.
Wow.
So I was in, intensive care, and they told my mother, my siblings, if you want to see me, you had to come to California to see me, right? So I went out of my body, and I saw.
So you died.
Yeah, I saw them revive me. So they was putting paddles on me. I was watching everything.
From out your body?
From
out your body?
Yeah, I was up watching down. And then
she died big time like,
did something, and the other nurse said, we're going to do this right. So he was going to do wrong. So, okay, I came back. So my mother
so he was going to do it wrong.
came.
What do you mean you came back? You came back in your body?
Yeah.
So you felt yourself come back in your body?
Yeah. And then I'm tripping. My mother came the next day. And my mother was a prayer warrior, okay? So when she entered the room, I said the spirit had her. I was out of hospital in 2 days after that.
Wow.
That's a true story.
Wow. That's
you saw
crazy.
them actually revive you about
Yeah, you saw him revive her.
They was he was putting pedals on me wrong. And the nurse said, no, we're going to do it right.
So you can hear, you can see and hear?
Yeah.
Wow. To see and hear is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that tells you, like, you.
How you hear with no ears? Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's really good. That's really good. Because
Yeah.
your ears ain't doing no hearing then.
And she's looking down. You were from an elevated state,
You're right.
looking at everybody,
Yeah.
the people working in the hospital.
So
Oh, it was an experiment like that. Like, they had somebody who claimed they astral project, you feel me, to read what was written on a letter. And they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it, dog. But it was something else I heard about it too. Where I don't know. I think they succeeded or something. I don't know.
and I think that that's the essence of life that people don't do.
Might just be a vivid dream.
A lot of people like to say we God experience in human form, whatever they say. I heard this. I can't repeat I hear a lot, but I know it's like that. I like to say kind of like the same but different. I think we should watch shit. Like, I think some say about the watchers, but I think the true essence of people itself should be watchers. And I believe that when you indulge and you have, like, sin coming to play, like, you should just watch everything. Like, I think physical, observer. You should observe everything. I don't think that you shouldn't have contact.
Right.
That's what I believe, and I believe that contact fucks shit up.
Yes, I believe that too.
But how's it contact if you say nothing really touched though, huh?
I'm just amazed by how somebody could be so jealous.
You say you be clapping the what's the name, the 403s?
They would put malaria into your food and try to kill you.
Yeah, they gotta kill you. They gotta kill you because, like, people hold attachments. You heard say they had too many wives.
Yeah.
They're attachments. I want you to be my only wife.
Yeah.
I want to be the only one.
Yeah. That bad though?
Yeah,
you want to be the only one that bad that you're willing to take someone else's life?
According to her culture, they do
in the culture.
Yeah, they do that.
Wow. So that's a part of their culture to do that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. The tribe.
That's crazy. But they do it.
Let me know what tribe that is.
I ain't get initiated to that.
Come on, let me know what tribe that. Girl, you is in Connecticut. What you worrying about tribes for? Come on now, don't worry about it. Stay out the way. You got cable over here, Wi-Fi, good TV, Netflix. You get a post on YouTube and you worrying about a tribe. You ain't gonna have no Wi-Fi over there. Come on now. Outlaws gonna be on delay. I can't out there on them tribes. Come on now, let's say I go on a retreat together. You know, he is trying to become a chief.
Yeah, that's
But that's one time you died.
But she flawed it, man.
Oh my God, they was trying to take you out of hell.
Right, but she got a chance to experience death 3 times, and for everybody don't know, that's a beautiful thing. And a lot of people might
3 is a magic number.
Auntie Captain, Daniel.
Anytime a person get a chance to experience death is a beautiful thing because let you know you have nothing to fear because it doesn't go blank. It doesn't stop. Right? Everybody concerned about it stopping. But listen, I tell you this, don't be concerned about it stopping. Be more concerned about forgetting. Be concerned about forgetting.
Who you are.
Yeah. Because when you forget, you get stuck.
Right.
And you never black out. All a person got to do is look around and ask themselves, whatever died. If somebody do that, and they gonna see that if nothing else in the world ever died, how come out of everything else created, why come me? Why come I'm the only one? That don't seem right to me. We the only thing that died.
The first time was I was 2 years old.
Yeah. You died at 2 years old?
But they said energy can't be created or destroyed, only transferred. So do we really? You heard me?
Wow.
I mean, you say you came back 5 times. Come on now.
And you remember that one too?
My mother told me.
God, at least believe in spirits, in the soul.
Well, you've been dying your whole life. No. Wow.
Really?
I'm still standing.
I know you still standing, but I'm saying you've been dying your whole life. Right? See, experienced death multiple. What happened when you was 2? You remember anything?
I had pneumonia. I had pneumonia. And I probably was sad. A lot of trauma.
Like newly when you first came, you had trauma on you. So
no, like I give you an example. This is true.
Auntie going to work with them bells in the green screen.
My sister is 11 months apart.
They're on top of the mountains right now.
My brother was 11 months
Mount
apart.
Olympus.
right.
So
With the gods.
when I was born, they
The
were
Greek
happy.
gods.
They had a daughter, right? Another girl, they wanted a boy. So I know I had visions and other training. So I saw that my father came with a baseball cap. He wanted a boy, and he was so disappointed. See, you don't think the baby can feel the energy. You know, they're like a sponge. They can feel everything. You know.
That's like when them Karens have a boy and they wanted a girl the whole time. But the difference between Karen and that dad who was married, Karen gonna get that girl one way or another. You heard me? Be crazy. Kyle, I'm sorry for what you gotta go through, little bruh. Little sis.
And then when my brother was born. He was a boy. So
I got turned out by his mama. It's crazy.
Left out of the picture because it was 5 more girls. So I got left out of the picture, but I knew that when they accepted my sister, not on the same level they accepted me. You know, I'm just, we was wanting a boy, we got a girl, you know. So I had to deal with that energy and all these sisters that came after that. They was not affected.
Damn, Karen.
I was affected because I was in that circle with my brother and my sister. Wow. Yeah. So that, I'm sure I was sad and emotional. So this time, last year, I flatlined.
Wow.
I think, well, the first,
You good, keep going.
I went to Peru. And
they keeping the bells going,
so
dog.
high that it affected my lungs. So I was telling the doctors here I had altitude sickness, but they were treating something else. But I was doing my own thing, and I flatlined.
Wow.
Yeah.
I had to save her one time from doing the same thing one time.
Oh, that's another time.
Was it, wait, did you die that time too? Oh, Lord, you almost died.
I was on hospice.
Yes, she was about to die at that time, but we got her out of that. We stopped that one.
That's too much about dying. You got to end your show. That's too much about dying. I died 5 times.
So you got to end your show. That's 8.
Too many times to die.
Right,
But you know what?
But but this is the thing that's part of being a shaman, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Part of shamanhood.
Yeah, I'm shamaned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shamaned. Yeah.
That boy shaman now?
Yeah, that was good.
Near death.
Yeah.
Chief Dewey.
Good. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Auntie going in with them bells, man. Trying to get that therapy. Auntie going in. Hold on. Let me find out the last 30 minutes. Straight auntie going in. Nah. Ain't no way, boy. They almost got me, boy. She hitting a spell on us. What? Nah, it's over. It's over. No, you gotta watch. No, you gotta watch the end credits, boy. You skip the last 2 minutes, boy. When the movie over, you might miss the sneak peek of the next one, boy. No, she had the stones on him. Hold that boy down. Rumor said them stones 30 pounds each. Was not getting up. There go that feather. You heard about that feather, boy. You was scared of that feather. That feather swipe away demons. Oh, snap. That boy get exercise for real. Oh, it's going down, boy. She can't that boy happy ending, nah. What? That boy ear. Her, she was ringing, dingy, dingy, ding, right in his head, boy. I had to skip through it, y'all. I couldn't do the whole 20 minutes now. They already had that bit at the back of the interview. I think I got enough ring-a-ding-a-ding myself. I hope it worked through the headphones. I'm going through it. Now see how that boy tied up too? Oh, she put that woo on him, boy. Roll up. Come on, gang. Come on, gang. You know that. You know that. Spark up. I got you. I don't know what happened after. Hold on. There you go. Hold on. She waiting on him. Undertaker. That boy muscles ain't as strong as he thought he was. He needed help. Help got to grab the chair. He said, I'm a shaman too, gang. Smoke your roaches if you got them. You heard me? Like them roaches. To that smokestack roll live, boy. We got at least another hour in us right now. Hey, Daddy Nut, man. Damn. You got me to say. Appreciate you for the sub, gang. Guappo has his own shaman. But God. God only, man. That boy got up like the Undertaker, ain't it? Took all the energy out of him.
I feel short.
He said he feels shorter.
Well, that's something I feel shorter. I feel shorter. But nah, you can feel like attachment to being believing. Like, don't believe me. I can feel it. I felt like, I was like, what is she doing? And God told me what she was doing. And then I felt it like move. It was like stuff that I probably didn't even know. It was like soul.
Yeah. Right before Alex Stein interview.
She was friend, like making your soul light to travel on. That's what I don't know what she do. We never had a conversation. But that's what that told me when I was sitting there.
I was been supposed to get to this reaction, I ain't gonna lie.
All the stuff that stopped me and keep me reincarnated. She was just getting rid of it. Is that true? I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, that Alex Stein one of my favorites too, boy. I was with that shit. Right before I hopped on screen too, I just checked out the Charleston interview. You feel me, with Alex Stein? That boy had one too. That's why we see Alex will act in some type of way. You feel me? That boy had hella favoritism, bro. You can see that shit in the interview too, bro. That shit threw me, bro. I'm like, nah, this man a meat rider for real, bro. How you mess with Charleston, but you don't mess with 6071? I really broke it down in the video, but like, boy, that's crazy. Boy, that man really picking sides, y'all. Boy, the way he treat Charleston is opposite to how he would treat Unc. And you know, both of them got a lot of dirt on the internet when it kind of like, you feel me, trolly stuff they do. I'll put it that way, troll stuff they do. This man wasn't bringing up nothing Charleston did, bro. Everything Charleston did that he thought was bad, he'd be like, oh, nah, bro. They just don't see it how it's supposed to be. They just don't see it. Well, he calling Unc gay every Tuesday. Nah, you gay. But ain't you gay? Nah, but you gay as hell. Nah, Unc the punk. I'm like, this tripping. Alice need a chair, bro. But nah, Alice def got favoritism, though, bro. And that probably was the funniest interview I seen, the 607 version, though. You feel me? Charleston, it was a little too much bias and favoritism going on over there. But that shit was entertaining, too. I ain't gonna lie.
It does different things with different
People.
Yeah.
Don't look like it did.
Why?
Charleston got that late and all, like.
So I made me light.
That boy try Alex ass. What Gang said? He said, I'm gonna check that Charleston tomorrow. I bet that's crazy. Nah, yeah, that bit crazy. I'm gonna try to have that bit out by tomorrow for shit show, you feel me? That bit only like, what, 9-10 minutes? That boy Charleston got that late as hell. He got that last second in the booth. But I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fucked by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoof.